And today I'll be playing as the title, the Nationals versus America. Right here. Hang on. I hate when it does this. Hang on. There we go. This is the Nationals. Let's go. Let's do Classic Stadium, Minor Stadium. Let's do this one. It's my first time playing this field, so it might be a little trash. Yeah, let's go. So yesterday I went live. I went live 3 times yesterday, and the reason why for that is because I haven't been streaming in a while.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout is over. And that's the first out of the inning.
So I'm going to be a little doo-doo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Because
Slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Yeah. Enjoy the show.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper, come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The person that's watching this stream.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. And it's gone.
Boom. Clip that. 449 feet. Let's go.
A solo home run for Buster Posey. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The home run. Yes. Okay.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez moving to his left. One away.
One away. That's it. One away.
Riding into the box, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Popped him up. Perez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is under it. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
It's stupid. Hopefully I get 2019 soon.
Back up the middle, fielded by Kozar. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
MLB player. Major League Baseball.
1-1 the count now.
Mine's is Ryan Howard.
Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often. It's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
15,
Throw
16,
in time,
17,
and the side is retired.
18.
Nothing across here this half of the inning.
So I started 2011.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
And that's the go, bro. You waiting for Christmas?
The relay. And he's
my
trying
God.
to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So striding in, Zach Kozar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I cannot see the ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa right there. Throw in time
What?
at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pratt has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Okay.
Nationally.
I'm still winning 1-0.
Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Popped him up.
Corey Dickerson.
Zimmerman
Corey Dickerson's
there.
out.
1 pitch, 1 out. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike 1.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And I'm going to do a my
Salvador
career
Perez
on this.
behind in the count, nothing in 2.
State team for that.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2. The swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
What?
In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Sorry, I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. What I guys need to do is
National League All-Stars.
Subscribe and hit the button.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well
hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And it eats him up a bit.
What? No.
As he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
You're a faggot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Just like the Fortnite was yeet with the shotgun.
Wind up and the 0-1. Pop high in the air.
I wish if I could make that.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Okay.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
I hate when they do this.
Now here it comes.
First inning was fine. Second inning
fastball called for strike 2.
Second inning was third inning. I got a home run. And fourth.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
Well, those signs that the catcher
high in the air down the right field line.
All he's doing is just like telling me like go throw it.
Harper back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
That's the catcher like putting his hand.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1.
That means like that. It means like this, forcing the fastball.
Hit to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Because I always
now to the plate.
Because every time
he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
So like I'm either right field, I'm either like a right
pitch
fielder,
on the way.
A third baseman or pitcher or catcher.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaps that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Homer.
A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as the National League moves out in front here 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one is gone.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. Gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
That would have been awesome if I hit like
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Popped him up.
Pop out.
Perez is under it. One away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I mean, that means like 2 out. He got 2
comes
outs.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And
swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Same inning. Do it again in the same inning. Go ahead.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh my God. Look at that. Yay.
Now out of the dugout.
Oh wow, they gotta change the pitcher. They gotta change the pitcher. No doubt.
He's gonna make a change, and that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Here's Buster Posey now.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Trout is there. 2 gone.
Going.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
We're doing that. Ready? And now.
Into center field, line drive base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado
I'm
next.
Batting right now. You guys don't know I'm batting right now.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
I mean,
the
it
batter
was
was
low,
able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
This is the person that flew out at the fence.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
And again he did it.
There to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. No runs, just one hit. No errors thus far for the American League.
Okay.
This one for Cozart is short.
What?
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So he sets him down swinging. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out by 5.
Well, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D'Lo, but from a hitter's perspective,
pretty
good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. AL leave a pair. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's a .333 hitter.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. High in the air and deep to left center field. Trout looks up.
Gone. That'd be like a...
So a solo shot here to left center field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Trout at the track, the wall. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Bryce.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So stay tuned for so what I said earlier when I first
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever
schedule
they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
So I'm not sure.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I am. Later, I am. Probably after this stream, I'm gonna like
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
So
the
probably
0-1
after this
pitch.
stream, I'm gonna like wait
and a breaking ball stays outside.
And then I'm gonna swing again and then do UFC.
Slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out.
Want me to
got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the... Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Later, Daniel Murphy.
No balls and a strike to count.
So this game's almost over. So if you
into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I could.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Okay. Sorry.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
And yes, I will be playing UFC.
Hit well on the ground to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return.
Leading off for the American League.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Ground ball left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa has it. on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Charlie Blackmon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
If I hit the outfielder drops, and every time if like the outfielder,
The windup and the 0-1.
Outfielder
Popped him up. Perez waits on it.
Safe
makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the National League, the 11th, and the American League, nothing. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Shoots this one over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Giancarlo Stanton.
If you're new, I'm saying this. If you're new to my channel.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
The button. Oh my God.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Dero, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Like, it's going to be like a...
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa ranging up the middle, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Buster Posey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
It was fun, I guess.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
It's finally 11-1. They finally got a point. After all those innings, they finally got a point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Batting, the shortstop,
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Correa.
Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
For the American League.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Cozart has it. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly. And on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
11-1 at the end of this one. The National League took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Chris Sale the slap with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Live stream updates, uploads. I'm gonna do another live stream, UFC. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like this live stream, make sure to hit that like button. Let's go for
11 runs on 14 hits.
It likes to be my family.
And they left 2 men on
And
base.
make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next
For the
time.
American
Peace
League.
out.